Hello, welcome to episode 4 of this multi-part legendary playthrough of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I'm your host, the Nerdy Librarian, and, well, we're going to be picking up where we left off last time. So, when last we left Felix Oddball, he had made his way out of Whiterun after having delivered the Dragonstone upon the news of a dragon being sighted near Whiterun. Dragon named Mirmilnir. Battle was waged at the western watchtower, with the dragon being felled. And then a loud shout from the mountains. The Greybeards, a reclusive band of monks trained in, who had studied the art of the Thu, the voice of the dragons, and had dedicated their lives to it, had summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar, their abode among the mountains. Felix made his way up, stopping on the way to help a man named Klimek in a town at the base of the mountain to carry the supplies up the 7,000 steps of High Hrothgar, or of the Throat of the World, the mountain that High Hrothgar sits on. After a dangerous journey up the snow-covered mountains, he finally made it to High Hrothgar, where he was instructed in the ways of a couple of shouts. 2 words of unrelenting force and 1 word of whirlwind sprint. Upon learning this information, he was tasked with one final mission before having the full unrelenting force shout. That mission was to deliver into their hands the horn of Jurgen Windcaller from the tomb known as Ustengrav, which is a place of burial, place of interment, found within the marshes of Hjalmarch. And that is where we left off last time. So, we have a fun one ahead of us today, delving into another dungeon. Okay, so, the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, being at Ustengrav, it's near Morthalhold. So, I don't want to make the trek down the mountain again. So instead, the smart thing is to fast travel to the Whiterun stables. Because I can. Because it's easy. That's the way to do that. It's nighttime, but apparently the carriage driver is just still here for whatever reason.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Morthal.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Alright.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts. Get up there.
Alright. And I'm actually going to make a slight adjustment here upon reaching Morthal. So I'm going to go over here to settings, and I'm going to kick up the master volume a little bit along with the voice volume a little bit, because so 2 episodes ago, or last episode I believe, encountered an issue with the audio being with it echoing. So I'd lowered the volume a little bit to help with that. However, it was a little bit too quiet, so I am trying to find a healthy balance. It's still a work in progress, but yeah, I'll get that figured out eventually. But enough about that. Welcome to Morthal.
What's the Jarl
It's
going to
a
do about
city
it?
within
How are we
province
supposed
of
to feel
Skyrim,
safe in our own homes?
Please.
at the base of mountains,
I am
very
told
snowy,
ignorant of your
marshes
concerns.
just
Shall
off
look
that
after you
way.
all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst. Morthal has enough problems as it is. It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Okay, you might be wondering what's going on here, so I'm going to ask Yoinking.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
What isn't the Jarl dealing with?
Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. And now this wizard in our midst.
Yes, that is.
What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help?
You seemed upset about something.
The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic.
You don't trust the Jarl?
How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Idgrad be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that.
To be honest, that's sort of the story of Morthal in a nutshell there. There's a lot of distrust to go around. It's sort of centrally located within the province of Skyrim, and you know, with everything that's been going on between war and rumors of war and dragons and rumors of dragons, it's like, you know, how can anyone stand being in the middle of that? So, I mean, I can understand the distrust there. We're about to go by a cave here, which has significance in a later mission. I don't want to go in there at low level. I won't spill the beans right now because that is an interesting mission, to say the least, that ties to Morthal. So that'll be later in this series, I can guarantee that. But as right now, making our way across the marshes of Skyrim towards Ustengrav, which I can see the burial site up there. I'm hidden for now, so I'm going to wait for an hour to get an autosave, to get a checkpoint, because this is not an ideal place to be. Which apparently I've been spotted by someone or something. Or there's something that can see me. And as someone who typically plays a sneak style, I don't like that. That's very troubling. But we'll make do. We shall make do. Also, there's a reason that I'm sneaking around here. At Ustengrav, there is an encampment that is set up. With looks to be 3 enemies down there. 2 melee and looks like 1 wizard. Now, this is especially difficult given the fact that it's just me. I should have hired somebody. There's the wizard. A novice necromancer. So a sneak attack for 3 times damage did about a third of their health. Which is why I said this isn't an ideal scenario at all. Also, just as a random side note here, I've noticed that I've been racking up deaths in game, given that it's a legendary playthrough. I'm wondering if I need to include a death counter within the description for each video. Just to say, hey, this is what the tally's up to by now. We're only 4 parts in. We'll I mean, we'll see. I'd like to hear some feedback on that. And if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment as to what playstyle you'd like to see. What magic would you like me to focus on, and that sort of thing. Just give the playthrough a little bit of variety, empowering the people. Ooh, that's the wizard. That's the necromancer. Here. I missed. Oh man. Dang it. I was gonna say please take this arrow, and then he didn't take the arrow. I'm kind of glad I didn't say it, but I feel like it's wasted. Oh. Level up. Excellent. Okay. Ooh, I've put a few points into health. I put a point into stamina. I haven't done anything with magicka yet. Might be beneficial to do so, just kind of starting out. Like, if I wanted some sort of magical armor, I think I have a spell for that. I might have, stone flesh or something like that. But more health is definitely beneficial, always. Stamina's nice too if I need to outrun something, but I think ultimately here health is the way to go. Now, I don't know. You know what? I'll go for Eagle Eye on this. Because, one, I'm taking some long shots here, and two, I mean, it's just fun to be able to scope it. It does take stamina to do so, but, I mean, as long as you are careful with that, it works in your favor. Sailed over his shoulder. Dang it. Okay, so went from arrow falling short to arrow flying over the shoulder. So not as much arrow drop as I thought there was going to be. Good news is this is building sneak skill. Bad news is it's taking arrows. Okay, where's the necromancer? Ooh. I wonder what that was. It looks like the necromancer's been taking dead enemies and resurrecting them, reviving them. So dang it. I feel like I'm supposed to be hitting that person, and I kind of feel like they're just flying through there, which happens occasionally in game. It could be because I'm turning away from the shot and making it so that it doesn't load, but I don't think that's it, because I have a pretty good render distance with this game. Pretty good quality settings. Ooh. No, that's bad. That's bad. Hide. Sneak. Sneak away. Just sneak away. Sneak away. Sneak away. Sneak away. Be a sneaky snake about it. Sneak away. Oh. Okay. Hey, did you like the sneaky snake song there? Yeah, just trying to have a little fun with it. We're skulking around on the snow here, which, I mean, something I wonder with with Elder Scrolls 6 that's coming up, I'm wondering if there are going to be any snowy sections or anything, and if there is there going to be a footprint mechanic? Like, because you don't leave footprints in the snow in Skyrim. I was wondering, has the technology reached the point where that is viable, or are we pushing the boundaries of having too many things that are trying to render in and do things, making it so that a lot of laptops are obsolete, even if they can run at a pretty high frame rate and that sort of thing? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of small stuff visually and graphically that might that might be too much. But, I mean, that would just kind of be a cool thing. And, I mean, there's probably some obscure mod out there that does that, so not too concerned about it right now. Oh. I don't see them. I don't see the enemies. Oh, wait, yes I do. I'm just being blind. Okay. Necromancer's there. Oh, okay, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Sneak away, sneak away, sneak away, sneak away, be a sneaky snake about it, be a sneaky snake about it, sneak away. Yeah, let's just hide behind this tree, you know. It's perfectly fine. Nobody'll see me. Absolutely nobody will see me, right? Right. Good. Excellent. Nobody saw me. Nobody knows about me behind that tree. Yeah. I think this is the first episode in the series that I've really gotten into singing a little bit. I don't know why. I guess it's just a little fun. Adds a little bit of flavor, you know. Ooh, got him. Okay. Okay. Yep, taking down the Necromancer took down the other two as well, which is good. So, I'm going to go ahead and take a short hour-long rest there because, well, just to make sure I don't have to do that again. Ash pile there, nothing. Although, it's interesting. They didn't burn into ashes like most resurrected people do in this game. So it probably meant that it was probably a stronger form of conjuration. Some gold, some amethysts. Okay, but I am seeing some ash piles, so that it could be that it might have been, and they might have just done that enough times that it finally took place. But yeah, now we can get down into Ustengrav itself, which, so yeah. Butter. I don't need butter. No. Yeah, this stuff might be nice. A dwarven dagger. Okay, as someone who generally plays the sneak skill, getting in for a dagger is nice, but one, I don't have the skill yet, and two, I'm not a high enough. I'm not a high enough skill, and I don't have the perk that allows me to do that. So getting into Ustengrav here, see a couple of dead bandits on the way in, which is a little bit troubling, and you can kind of see battle that's being waged on the inside here. More magic users, which is sort of troubling, so I'm going to take a sneak attack and see if I can sneak my way back around the corner here. Hopefully they lose me. I might not have snuck far enough away, and if that's the case, then I might have to run out the door. I've had to do that plenty of times in these games, believe it or not.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Okay, so apparently 3 of the individuals that were chasing me lost interest. Okay, all 4 did. That one just lingered for a while. I was worried about that one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
Okay. Okay, and they burned away in ash, so that's kind of interesting how that happened. And then there's still battle raging. It might be another bandit that's still alive there, so I'm just gonna take a shot here. Okay, that missed. So they're gonna be investigating a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna push this far enough this way to be of issue. Okay, missed another shot, and that's an apprentice necromancer. So they're obviously gonna have more health and armor class on them. That's terrifying. Also, should mention, Spell Tome of Courage found on the body of the necromancer outside. That's fairly nice. That's useful. I mean, I personally haven't really used that one in Skyrim, but it's always nice to find some magical knowledge. Ooh, hit the bandit. Which is interesting. I'm partially thinking that bandit was resurrected by the necromancers. I'm guessing, because it looked like it was at full health, and I don't see battle being waged against them, so... Oh! I think I just got a headshot on the bandit there, because he still had 2/3 of his health, and it just got knocked out with that second arrow. So, that's beneficial. It's one less enemy I have to worry about. Okay. There's a magic user there. It's just standing there.
As long as they can swing a pickaxe where I tell them, they're as smart as we need them to be.
So, oh. That was weird.
Must have found something.
Better go see.
I hope I can find that arrow later. Would be a real shame if I couldn't. They're running.
What was that?
Okay, have the text subtitles. They're probably pretty close, but I'm hidden. And I'm going to just wait there for a little bit to get an autosave, so it saves my progress. And okay, now I'm not seeing anybody. I'm gonna push up here to the corner. I wonder. Ooh, hot. Doesn't actually do any damage there. But okay, it's interesting. I typically don't wait that long in here, but from what it looks like, they may have pressed on ahead into the burial ground here. So I'll just do some recon here, just to be sure of that, which that does appear to be the case. Nice, they were an archer, got some arrows off of them, up to 34 arrows, get my 2 back from this one, which you can see the remnants of the necromantic magic that was on. Oh, that's weird. They were a bandit thug. They still have the remnants of that magic, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But let's loot the chest here. Okay, soul gem, that's nice. A potion of lockpicking, scroll of Bane of Undead, vagrant robes of conjuring. I'll take that. And robes of minor restoration. Can probably disenchant some of this stuff. And ooh, a potion of minor healing. I will always take that if possible. Oh, always need extra health. So, let's move on. Delve deeper into this burial ground with okay, so there is battle being waged ahead of me once again. Here, please take this arrow. Oh, was I not hidden enough for sneak attack? And also, that barely did any damage. That's terrifying. Okay, so judging by the amount of damage that was done, that'll only take maybe 25-30 arrows, in all likelihood, unless something else beneficial happens. there are like 5 red dots up there. That's not ideal. Ooh, I can see the Droger.
Don't you see?
Okay, so restless Droger, and they're doing battle. Ooh, you don't need to get a sneak attack on you. Cheeky one from down the hall. Oh, did they heal back up? Of course they did. That's one of the issues of fighting magic users. They do that all the time. They pull that all the time. Glad to see sneak skills going up though. That's extra nice, extra special. And I'm gonna go back in. Because, well, I mean, quicker I can get enemies taken care of, the, oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad sign. They may or may not have seen me there. That, nothing to see here. Go on about your business. I'll just be lurking. Lurking. Well, definition of lurking. Skulking and sneaking around in the shadows with the intent to harm. So yes, I am lurking. At least, that's what I think of when I think of lurking. I doubt that's the dictionary definition of lurking, but you know, it seems valid. It seems correct. The definition, not the act of lurking. In this case, it's good because those are all evil enemies up there. But, yeah. Don't lurk in real life. Please don't. What have we here? Okay, it looks like they have enlisted the help of a Droger, but I don't think they're gonna last forever. Ugh. Did I make any potions of... Ooh, I did. 11 points? Not necessarily a lot, but but has some benefit. Word of advice though, only works on living people, not undead. So don't try to poison a Droger. You will get a message that says, this creature is unaffected by that.
Anybody there?
They are completely immune to poison. Because they don't have digestive systems anymore. Just gonna throw that out there. Also don't have bloodstreams. Which is terrifying. They're zombies. So yeah. But poisons are definitely beneficial on legendary playthroughs in-game. So I would advise the use of them in-game. Yep, go ahead and take another shot. Okay, that literally went through them. That's not nice. Almost 30 minutes into the recording, and we're still only in the main chamber of this place. It gets better from here, trust me. Yeah, I mean, there goes the Droger, that's nice. Okay, there's the apprentice necromancer? Yes. And of course they heal themselves. That's just typical. Yeah, typically I bring a follower with me. You know, someone who is willing to come with me and be a helpful companion to do combat and delve into dungeons. I haven't done that this time around. It's just me and my bow and arrow. Deal with it. But seriously, it's not an ideal situation to be in when the enemy you're going up against can heal. Which, that gets multiplied by about 10 so there's a certain enemy type in this game that I will definitely encounter a lot later on. They are not something you want to face early game, and those are vampires. But as I said, since they'll be encountered later on, I'm not gonna worry about them right now. Let's just say they're kind of overpowered. Man, how many arrows am I gonna spend on this apprentice necromancer? My goodness. And I'm out of poisons of damage health, which is not ideal. I do have a potion of true shot, which will have bows do 20% more damage for 60 seconds. So what that translates into is I'd get one shot off, have to hide, sneak away. I mean, I could try to fire more, but to be honest, with magic users on a legendary playthrough, I don't want to try to engage them head on in combat, because that's just a bad idea. At the same time, though, since they have healing magic, it makes it pretty difficult. So I'm hoping it's going to be possible to defeat them, but in the unlikely event that it's not, then I'll have to just sneak by them. I'm really hoping it doesn't come to that, though. I mean, I can build my sneak skill this way, too. It doesn't make for the most interesting episode, but I mean, cheesing magic users. I should have brought somebody with me, I swear. You know, somebody who can just be basically cannon fodder and also distract the enemy enough that I can get good shots in. So I think I'll probably go recruit somebody after delving into this place. So yeah, hide again. They haven't tried to heal themselves again, which is interesting. So there might be a chance with this. There might be a chance. And to think this is only an apprentice enemy. They're nothing special. Okay, I'm getting... Ooh, I got a little reckless there. I'm just gonna sneak my way out. I don't like it when enemies are revived right next to me. That's just a bad idea. That's just... Please don't make me deal with that. So I'm going to go outside, wait for an hour, and go back in. And hopefully not be spotted. Which I wasn't. Thank goodness. Sometimes you do get spotted in those situations, and it's not, well, it's not, ideal. Ooh, they dodged. Dodged again. Why do they always heal themselves? I'm gonna have to land a lot of sneak attacks in quick succession to take this apprentice necromancer out, I'm guessing. And that's a tall order, but it can be done. As long as they're not dodging them like that, like they just did. I will have to sneak back out the door here because I don't feel confident in my ability to sneak that much. What do we have here? Ooh, salt piles. You know, one of the interesting mechanics of this game, by the way, is that you can eat your potion ingredients to learn their effects. Don't do this in real life. That's a disclaimer right there. Do not try this at home. This is a bad idea. But in game, this is a valuable tool for learning what potions you can make with what things. So I'm just going to do that. Yep. And yeah. So if we go into the magic menu here, because we're kind of taking some time here. Okay, so, salt pile. Weakness to magic for 2%, 28 seconds. Well, that definitely means I don't necessarily want to go back in for another 30 seconds. Oh, also had a little bit of damage health problem there, and might have been twice with 2 ingredients. So I'm going to wait for that to recuperate a little bit too. Good news is that, though, now when I get those ingredients in the future, I'll know, hey, this is what I can make with them. Which, death bells are your best friend with potions of damage health. Or poisons of damage health, excuse me. It's the actual name of them. Okay. Hello again, apprentice necromancer. Yeah, yep. Please take these arrows. Oh, good cinematic finish. Excellent. Down to 15 arrows. I'm sure we'll get a few off of him, and I think, yeah, okay. Yep, candlelight. I can learn that one right off the bat. I'll take this. That might be doubling up on something else that does conjuration. That was a female one, by the way. I'm sorry, I just took your robes. Let's not focus on that. Mistakes were made. Yeah, just delve deeper. Actually, I'll check on the apparel situation. Magic regeneration, conjuration, restoration. Okay, those ones were conjuring, but if I disenchant the robes of minor conjuration, but because it's a double effect, that they might be separate disenchantments, I think. Should definitely be nice. Oh, had a soul gem on it. That's interesting. Oh. More apprentice magic users. 2 more of them, in fact. You know what? We're gonna search this person. I was gonna give you clothes, but I don't think that's gonna work right now. I'm so sorry. That's not ideal. And the apprentice fire mage healed themselves. Why? Why do they always heal themselves? Why does that always happen? Really wish they wouldn't. But no matter. Just skulk and lurk and, take shots at them. It's really all I can do right now. Okay. They're searching. They're running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Bet they're saying something like, thought I had something. Which is really interesting when you consider it because, well, they got hit by an arrow from behind. Oh. Speaking of being hit from behind, that hurt. That was painful. So I'll run up here. If I see him coming down there. Okay, I see him sneaking around, kind of looking. Okay, and I'm hidden. Boy, they did a number on me. But, oh. Yeah. Hit them. Hide around the corner. Out of sight. I don't know how far they're going to run. But Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully I can make something work here. Okay, so they stand there, take another shot, hide around the corner. They have to know something's up by this point. Oh, they got close on that one. Oh, man. Ooh, they did get close on that. Okay. So they know something's up here. Great. They healed themselves. Back out to Skyrim. They'll have no idea I've been here. Oh, man. Man, what a way to start this place, you know? I mean, legendary playthrough. It's no cakewalk. Especially when you have 3 apprentice magic users guarding the entrance. Give me Droger any day. Droger don't heal themselves. Actually, an interesting piece of information. Droger don't use restoration magic. They have an aversion to it. Ah, I missed that shot. Down to 11 arrows. That's really not ideal. Oh, I kind of feel bad for choosing the Skyrim mechanic of walking out of the dungeon and, enemies not following you. But, at the same time, that's keeping me alive long enough in-game to be able to really do anything against these magic users. Okay, good 2 hits there, and back out the door. If they weren't healing themselves, this would be a lot easier. But, I mean, any good magic user in-game is going to heal themselves. Yeah, down to 9 iron arrows. I mean, I have 13 ancient Nord arrows and 55 steel arrows. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't worry about the arrows in my inventory so much. I mean, I could use steel arrows, but I mean, they would grant greater amount of damage to the enemy, which would be beneficial. And please, stop healing yourself. My goodness. This is ridiculous. Oh, let me get into this place. Gosh. This is what I would call less than ideal. You heard it here, less than ideal. Something I'm still wondering. Still not sure on the metrics of it. But do the increased arrow damages between different types of arrows, I'm still wondering if that transfers to the sneak attack damage. Could I be doing an extra 6 points of damage per shot? Which isn't necessarily a lot, but it's more than what I was doing, or what I have been doing. So, I'm still curious about that. I'm going to go ahead and increase my health here. Sneak, I can't do anything with that. Is there anything that's going to help me in this situation of trying to snipe? Yeah. 10% chance of critical hit. Which does 1.5 times damage, which I can get a critical on a sneak attack. Yeah, like right there. It does 4.5 times the amount of damage that would have been done, I believe. Because a critical automatically... Well... I'm trying to think here. I might be wrong on those numbers. I'm probably wrong on those numbers there. Oh, okay. Okay, I've switched over to ancient Nord arrows. It looks like a Nordic barnacle. Learn frostbite. That's good. Only get 3 iron arrows back from that. Well, you know what? I'll just switch over to steel arrows because that's what I should have done in the first place. But good news, that's 2 magic users dealt with. And since I know the other one's probably not going to be going anywhere, I will autosave there to ensure that that stays that way. That it's 2 magic users down, 1 to go. Although, ooh, Staff of Zombies, that's fun. But it's a weak one for 60 seconds, so ooh. Not exactly sure how beneficial that's going to be, but that was a good shot right there. It's a good one. Hopefully I can sneak away. Okay. They haven't healed themselves, which is good. I don't want them to heal themselves. Want to take them out, if at all possible. Even the playing field. And they healed themselves. Oh. Sorry, I always hit the wrong buttons. Also, I was apparently just hit by a blast of fire there, so that's not good. And I also trampled on some bones, which cut me. That's fun. Oh, well, better start building my restoration skill now. So, healed, and back to the bow. My ancient Nord bow, which is a fine ancient Nord bow that does 15 points of damage, base attack. Okay, well, of course they had to heal themselves. Oh gosh, I'm using controller and it's being wonky right now. I'm sorry about that. It's being weird. I don't like it when it does that. No one likes it when their controllers do that. Ooh, okay. Sneak attack, 3 times damage, plus a critical. That's good. I like getting critical hits as a roguish type character. However, I can't seem to get this fire mage, this apprentice fire mage, to chase after me, which is a problem. Where'd they go? Oh, did they tuck themselves back around the corner? Yeah, they did. Great. That's less than ideal. And run! Oh, chase me out here, why don't you? Chase me! Okay, that's enough chasing for now. That's enough. Ow! Gosh. My poor burned up butt. Why would you do that? You monster. Thank goodness for restoration magic. Am I right? Oh, man. Surprised I survived as long as I did against that apprentice fire mage. Although, to be honest, I might be able to get close enough to do melee and stun them into oblivion. Ooh, but they also went back there in their surge. Okay. Yep. Go search for where that arrow went. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Take that. And take that. Oh, and that's a sigh of relief right there. A river Betty. Huh. Down the left-hand corner, it gives the option to eat it right away. Eat that fish. Oh, damage health. Dang it, every time. Oh! Food poisoning. Well, I'll just wait for an hour. Food poisoning's worn off. And now, we can finally get farther into Ustengrav. What's going on in here? Anything to see? Just some Droger, some pottery on the ground. What's this? Some Nordmead. Ooh, potions of health. Those are nice. I like that. Blackbriar mead. I'll take that just because it's worth 25. It's not. Ooh. Cooked brook bass restores 5 points of health. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. Some skeletons here on the floor. Can't loot them though, so I don't think they're anything to really worry about. Continuing into here. Okay. So there's a stairwell that goes down that way, and there's a chamber in here. Okay. This chamber has various undead Droger enemies, it looks like. So I will have to be cautious. Take a shot and run away! Run away! Run for your lives. Okay. Increase the sneak skill, that's nice. That's always a nice one to be able to increase. Extra stealthy. Stealth mode activated. Okay. Can I get... Alright. Ooh. I got the attention of another one, it looks like. Which is a restless one. Okay. As it shuffles back, I will just take a shot there because it won't heal itself and run away once again. Yeah, Restless Droger on Legendary without a traveling buddy. Buddy system's always good. I should have brought a buddy here, but I didn't. Regrets. Regrets. Whichever way you prefer. Regrets funnier, so. Ooh, okay. Ah, I missed. Hey, go investigate that. Something happened over there. Go investigate. Ooh. Okay. 2 enemies that are looking for me. Run away. Ow. Random ragdolling skeleton torsos. That's fun. Oh, just what I needed. I got ribbed. Okay. Hit the Restless Droger again. I'm gonna focus on the one entity enemy before trying to go after the other one. Just to make sure that I can definitely take the one down. Oh gosh. Ugh. Even in death they ragdoll. I was going after the one with the magic. Looks like they have frost magic going. So, Yeah. I would rather face melee enemies than magic enemies. Because at least with the melee ones, I can continue to run and take shots and, you know, kind of be strategic about it. A little bit easier with magic users. Especially ones that have the magic in the offhand. Like if it's all magic, you want to go ranged. If it's magic and melee, I'd still go ranged. I mean, this is just personally me. But there might be a chance that you can get up close and personal. I wouldn't advise it on Legendary. It's possible, but I mean, do be advised. It's oh gosh, look around the corner. Hope they come back. And that one tucked itself back into the corner there, so let's hope I don't hit weird physics. Okay, it's a regular Droger. That's good. I used to be a Droger like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. And not of the marriage variety either. Also, that... yeah, I wonder why that became a meme. I mean, it's funny. It's definitely funny. It's iconic now because of that, but meme worthy. Hey, what are you pointing at? You laughing at your buddy that's taken down there? Yeah, here. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Oh, are you hiding? Oh, yeah, that's... yeah, hiding's not gonna fly. Huh. Here, I'll go loot the arrows from him before traversing any farther. Wonder what's up this way. Check for traps as I go. I know I'm going kind of quickly here, so it's always important to check for traps. Okay. Potion of minor healing. Another potion of true shot. That is excellent. 10 orcish arrows. Thank you. Those are really nice. Those are excellent. Okay, and that's the door out of here. Before I do that, there was another passageway that I passed on the way in here. So I'm going to go back and investigate that. See if there's anything worth looting down here. But before I go in there, I'm going to take a short rest. Because it's necessary. Just to autosave. Yeah, there's some gold here. Gold's nice. I don't need the tankard, so I will try to loot around that best I can. Did I get all of the gold? Nope, there's... got it. Okay, ooh. Okay. Secret passage. That's definitely interesting. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Looks to be a treasure chamber of some sort. I am checking for traps as always. Draft of Destruction. Ooh, that's nice. A Flawless Garnet. Yeah. 3 gold and an Orcish Warhammer. I will take that. An extra 3 damage compared to what an Iron Warhammer does, and it's worth 3 times. 24 carry weight, and it's valued at 60, and if I try to sell it, it's going to get me like 15 or 20, which, I mean, gold is good, but I like to have carry weight. Also, I mean, this is like a free exchange. It's like a book exchange, you know? I'll take a few things and then give a few things. It seems only right for the next person that comes down here. Don't know why they would, but you never know. Could happen. And back up the dark passage we go. We can finally get on to the next parts of Ustengrav. So let's do that, because Ustengrav gets very interesting the farther in you go. I will just say that now. So you won't want to miss that. Back up the stairs we go. Okay, and down this way, which I know is safe because I've been here before. No traps, no enemies. Clear. And a coin purse, a free coin purse. 39 gold added. That's nice. Okay.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.